I think they have a lot of explosive players. They do a really good job of getting certain guys the ball in space. So even though maybe their season's not going necessarily the way they want it to, they're going to be a motivated team. They have 3 more games to get to a bowl game, and so they need every game they can get at this point. So I'm sure the seniors on that team are going to have the team ready to play.
I know we're early in the prep process, but what's most different about them maybe under this staff as opposed to, the last couple of years?
Yeah, I think honestly they have a wide variety of plays. I think maybe they're still kind of trying to find their identity, what they exactly works best for them. So as a defense, it kind of keeps you off guard because you don't know exactly what they're going to do. So I think just not really knowing what to expect. So we just have to prepare for a lot of different types of plays this week and go from there.
What was your reaction to seeing the helmets that you guys are wearing this year?
Guys are excited. Guys are fired up about it. I think it's just exciting being able to do something that's a little bit different and still honoring the fact that it's tradition from something a long time ago in K-State's past. So I think that it's a pretty cool thing just to be able to get guys excited about something on game day.
You prefer these to the white helmets that you wore earlier this year?
Do I prefer to use them?
Do you prefer the Cats or the Power Cat helmets from earlier?
I think I don't know. I like the mix-up. I don't know if one's necessarily better than the other. I saw some fans might have been upset that the Power Cat wasn't on the helmet, but the Power Cat's still on the jersey. I mean, it's not going anywhere. So, I don't know. I think that both are a good look. Just being able to do different things with the uniform, I think that's cool.
Do you mind spending a little time talking about both Jonathan and Wayne, playing next to you and how they've been this year?
Yeah, I think starting with Wayne, because he was a guy that I was able to practice with, a little bit more so. Seeing him last year, under different schemes, and then, when the new coaching staff got here this spring, I think he's just been able to really settle into his role. And the thing about Wayne is he's always looking forward to finding his edge, and I think that that's going to be something that helps him grow tremendously long term. And then John's the type of guy where he probably hasn't gotten maybe as many opportunities as he would have liked to at this point in the season, but he's capable to make plays anytime. I mean, you look at the snaps that he does get. I mean, he's having a big impact every time he touches the field. So, he's a playmaker, and he has a lot of time left here too. So I think those guys both are really young guys that have really high ceilings, and they don't play like they're young right now. So I know that they make me better, even being an older player. They help make me better, and I learn things from those guys. And they're always willing to communicate and kind of give what they see on the field and share with me their thoughts. So I think having players like that around me definitely makes me better.
How much does not having AJ affect you personally back there?
Anytime you lose a veteran guy, it makes your job a little bit harder, just because that he's going to maybe look at things a little bit differently. But the guys that we have in the room, in that cornerback's room, they're capable of making plays just like AJ too. So I don't think it's necessarily anything that's going to change our defense overall. They're willing to step up and make plays, and I think that the one thing with AJ is he's just seen more looks. He's had more experience, and that experience does mean something. But it doesn't mean that those other guys aren't able to make plays in the same way that he was.
You guys have struggled a bit against West Virginia in recent years. How motivated are you? It's your last game against them, or does that even?
Yeah, I think every game you're going to be motivated to go out and try to win. I think West Virginia, like you said, though, they've been able to get us the last few years, and so we know that they're always a team too. They're a scrappy team, and they come out and they fight hard, and they're going to give you their best shot, and that's just who West Virginia is. So, we know that we're going to have to prepare hard this week and be ready to match their intensity and go out and win on Saturday.